Every great story starts with a blank page, just like us. No clients, no team, just two brothers, an idea, and a fire in our hearts. This is how Duoture was born. Everyone thinks the journey of Duoture began on April 9, 2025, the day we launched our YouTube channel.
But honestly, the idea began way before that, before I was even a part of it. Back when Subhaya had been freelancing in graphic design, 2 years in the grind alone.
Yeah, then I had this idea to start a design agency. I was excited, burning with ambition, but then reality slapped me in the face. I didn't even know how to run an agency or a business. So I decided first I would work in different agencies as a designer, learn, fail, improve. That's how the idea formed and then got shelved. But the spark came back. The day Shrey came to me asking to learn graphic design.
But my journey into design wasn't random. Let me rewind. April 2024, I went to Kota, obviously for IIT preparation. Yes, to become a software engineer. The decision was mine, but not really mine. I was under pressure, not from my parents, but from the society. Because back then, only two careers existed in people's mind.
Engineer, doctor, that's it.
Someone told my parents if we start after the 12th, it will be too late. And I wasn't mature enough to question it. So I went, took admission, joined coaching. Before Kota, I used to study diligently. My parents would watch me proud. But after going there, everything changed. I got freedom.
At first, Shrey studied well, but slowly, concepts stopped making sense, questions didn't click, and it was his first time living away from home. He didn't know who to ask.
Teachers were so good. I realized that later. But I never approached them. I thought they were strict. Slowly, I stopped stressing. 12 started. I skipped classes, then stopped going altogether. Before my board, I knew preparing for IIT was the worst decision in my life because I don't even want to be an engineer.
Before his boards, Shrey met my friend Abhinav. Shrey was still thinking of giving another year to IIT. He even filled the form for JE, but after that talk, everything changed. Abhinav told him, before you sit for boards, brother, decide what you want to do.
That was the reality check. And suddenly, I knew. Since childhood, I had loved photo editing, video editing, and gaming. And for 5 years, I had seen Subhaya doing so well in this industry. The decision was clear. I'll be a graphic designer and a gamer.
But the biggest test was still there, convincing our parents, especially our fathers.
I didn't go directly. First, I researched graphic design, its scope, and its opportunities. After my boards, I was confident, ready to argue, ready to convince. But when I told my parents, they simply said, Beta, do whatever you want. We just want to see you successful. That was one of the proudest moments of my life because not everyone's parents are like mine.
But my dad was the real challenge. He had financially helped Shrey prepare for JE.
I wasn't expecting him to agree easily, but I prepared, I explained, I stood my ground. I loved designing, but it wasn't easy. Learning tools was quick, but the hard part typography, color theory, creativity that was the real challenge.
And some days we got lazy. No designing, no gaming, just scrolling reels. But then we realized this won't work. We pulled each other back on track. When you work with someone, it feels like someone's watching you. It just has to be the right person. For me, that was Shrey.
I had gained good knowledge of design. Subhaya always knew he wanted to build his own design studio. But the when, the how, and the with whom weren't clear until I came in. Then we decided we'll build an studio.
Shrey chose a name, I designed a logo. Both were logical. Launched our YouTube channel inspired by GFX Mentor, Pixim Perfect, Anik Jain, and Satori Graphics. Their energy pushed us. We uploaded design challenges and creative videos.
But deep down, we already knew Duoture would never remain just a channel. It will grow into a brand, a company, an identity.
The idea was clear, but the problem was obvious. Where would the capital come from? How would we handle finances? We had very little knowledge about money.
So, we asked a friend for help. He gave us financial advice, including salaries and expenses. After that, we planned a 6-month capital assumption. But reality hit us fast. What was supposed to last 6 months would only stretch for 4.
But the biggest problem remained. Where would the money actually come from? That's when the thought of an investor came. But the fear was real. Because the investor was none other than my father.
For fundraising, we planned a pitch to Mama Sri. I suggested making a detailed presentation. Subaya agreed. We worked day and night. Every detail, every number, every slide. When it was ready, we finally felt confident.
Shrey practiced first. He had confidence. But his words didn't carry it. He had never even given a presentation in school. Standing in front of my father, I was nervous. But as we started explaining, hesitation disappeared. At one point, Shrey got stuck. I handled it.
The presentation was strong. Strong enough that he didn't just listen, he believed and said yes. Not only yes, he connected us to a legal consultant. He cleared us the bank account issues.
We were shocked. Was our presentation really that good? But one thing was clear. That moment was a turning point. For the first time, Duocher had a foundation.
After that years, a new confidence was born in us. From July, we officially started hiring. And we decided Duocher's story wouldn't just be about work, it would be documented in a cinematic documentary style.
Inspiration came from Natalie Lynn and Yes Theory. A friend introduced me to Natalie Lynn's channel, and I thought this is the cinematic vibe Duocher deserves.
Later, Subaya discovered Yes Theory. Their storytelling made it clear. Our journey has to be documented like this.
But even after fundraising, problems kept coming. So many, every single day. It felt like God was testing us.
Hiring began our first time. Knowledge was little, but confidence grew with each interview. I took first interview without any hesitation. Each time I got better.
Hiring wasn't easy. We shortlisted candidates through assignments. We could tell who used AI and who didn't. Some went blank in interviews, some were really good, but we couldn't take everyone.
We found a finance strategist, video editor, almost everything ready. Slowly, the team took shape.
And fun fact, all our team members were female, not planned. Male candidates were more in number, but the best ones we selected were girls. And that reminded me of one line. Are our girls any less than boys?
During this phase, we also joined LinkedIn. At first, we thought it was easy, but LinkedIn was a different world, filled with creatives and professionals.
Step by step, we learned, optimized our profiles, built Duocher's company page, posted our GST registration, and LinkedIn became a new journey of growth.
After selecting everyone, we planned orientation. On August 22, 2025, our first ever orientation.
Shrey started, and it went smoothly. The team bonded, discussions flowed.
Next day, we held individual meetings, cleared doubts, and prepared contracts. That night, Subaya worked late, finishing them. The day after, we did something symbolic. We held a puja for Duocher. That was the official start of our team journey.
Now, we are totally ready to fight. Recently, our GST registration got approved. We were so happy. Duocher's first ever team was officially formed.
Subaya helped me a lot. Yes, sometimes he scolds me, but how else will I learn?
Every day from 6 to 8 pm, I and Shrey play games, watch movies, shows. That's our relaxation. Today, Duocher is not just a company, it is a movement to design our visual future together.
Yes, we are founders, but we also have fun cooking, riding, gaming, singing. Still, we know one thing work during work time and fun during fun time. Don't mix them.
Since the beginning, every day has brought a new challenge. Bank account issues, bounced checks, hiring struggles, but with every problem came a solution.
And with every step came excitement and belief that we are building something big. Join our journey and let's
Design our visual future together.